Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Helena Jasmine, and today I would like to review the 10 of article that I have read to fulfill the assignment for extensive reading course. So the first article, the title is The Impact of Blended Learning, Based Scaffolding Technique on Learners' Self-Efficiency and Willingness to Communicate. The writer is Yunxian Gao, Yongliang Wang, Josh Luz, and Ortega Martin. So the purpose of the study were to understand of how scaffolding support can enhance student confidence in their abilities and their motivation to engage in a communication within a blended learning environment. So the authors conclude that with scaffolding, especially when combined with blended learning, it helps students feel more confident and willing to communicate and speak English in class. Then the second article, the title is The Effect of Using Educational Technology Tools to Enhance ESL Students' Speaking Performance. And the author is Mercurial General, Astrati Batalam Bersehwell, and Yibelta Tadile Islet. So the purpose of this study is to find out the effect of using educational speaking technology such as Forvo, UGLIS, and Oxford Advanced Learner Dictionary 8th edition to enhance students' speaking performance. And the findings is the author conclude that the students who had learned through educational speaking technology have enhanced their speaking performance company and the student that learn conveniently. The third article, the title is the gamification-based assessment, the Westbeck effect on quizzes on students learning in higher education. And the writer is Muhammad David Pitoyos, Sumardi, and Abdul Asif. So the purpose of this study is to find out the Westbeck effect of the quizzes platform as a medium of assessment in the context of the growing trend of ICT use in education. However, this research only explore the effect of the quizzes platform on students' motivation to learn English to well structure. The author conclude that using quizzes for a test in a fun way helps students learn better and make students more interested and engaged during a test. The next article, the title is Self-Efficacy and Student Satisfaction in the Context of Blended Learning Course. And the author is Richard Prifty. So the purpose of the study were to find out that what factor that affecting students' self-efficacy on learning management system and the influence of platform self-efficacy on student satisfaction in the context of an introduced blended learning course. The findings is the author conclude that using a learning management system or LMS really helps students to feel more confident in a blended learning environment. The next article, the title is Facilitating Flexible Learning by Replacing Classroom Time with an Online Learning Environment, a systematic review of blended learning in higher education. And the author is Claudie Muller and Thoralf Nieldenberger. The purpose of the study is to aim to examine if classroom time can be reduced and replaced with an online learning environment to offer more flexibility in the learning process. So the findings is the author conclude that even though there's a less time in the classroom, blended learning is just good as mean that college and universities can let students study at their own pace and in their own way, which makes higher education more accessible to more people. The next article is the effectiveness of adaptive media techniques in enhancing academic performance of secondary school students. And the writer is Dr. Muhammad Ahmad Salim Hasawahneh. So the purpose of this study is on evaluating the impact of adaptive media technology on the academic performance on a secondary school students and aims to determine whether these innovative educational techniques can enhance student learning outcomes compared to conventional teaching methods. And the finding is the author conclude that the use of adaptive media technology positively impact the academic performance of secondary school students. The next article is, the title is Effect of Technology Enhance Peer Teacher Self-Feedback on Students, Collaborative Writing, Critical Thinking Tendency, and Engagement in Learning. And the writer is Dizhou, Hourensi, and Fu Li Wang. So the purpose of this study is to understand how these different types of feedback when facilitated through digital tools. It can assist that in collaborative writing, promote critical thinking, and enhance behavioral, cognitive, and emotional engagement in learning. And the findings is, the author conclude that most students enjoy the writing experience and consider the use of digital tools to be effective for their application, and teachers should implementing more technology, enhance peer and self-feedback assist collaborative writing. The next article is improving the academic self-efficacy of students using mobile educational apps in virtual learning, a review. And the writer is Azam Hussein, Emmanuel Ossi, Celestina Chine Ezekudo. And the purpose of this study is to understanding how mobile educational apps can improve the academic self-efficacy of students. And the findings is, the author conclude that the integration of mobile educational apps in virtual teaching and learning environment can significantly impact students' academic self-efficacy. The next article, the title is The Influence of Jigsaw Learning Model and Discovery Learning on Learning Discipline and Learning Outcomes. And the writer is Minaswati Usman, Inyoman Sudana Degeng, Sugeng Utaya, and Dedi Kuswandi. So the purpose of this study is to find out and analyze students if the Jigsaw learning model or either discovery learning model has an effect on student learning outcomes. And the findings is, the author conclude that the learning model significantly impacts student learning outcomes. Specifically, the Jigsaw type collaborative learning model appears to be particularly effective. Last but not least is, the title is Self-Assessment in the Process of Self-Regulate Learning and its relationship with academic achievement. And the author is Ziyan. So the purpose of this study were to uncover of how self-assessment action at the SRL performance influence student learning process and outcomes. So the findings is, the author conclude that self-assessment is a critical component of self-regulate learning, occurring at each phase of SRL rather than just as a final sub-process. I think that's all from me. I would like to say thank you so much for your attention. I'm sorry if I have a mistake or unclear explanation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.